Hello guys, I am Santan Deshmukh. I am back again. In this tutorial we will cover some theoretical part. I will be explaining you activity, then manifest file, and I will also start with Splash. Splash has been divided in two parts. In this tutorial I will cover the XML file. I will make the layout for the Splash. Okay, so let's start. So what is an activity? Activity corresponds to various screens of your application. It is also represented by a Java class. Hence you should adhere to Java class naming conventions. That is, start with an uppercase letter and use uppercase letter to separate words. In the first tutorial we created a hello world activity, so in that we use this convention. The next is manifest file. See over here you can see that A is capital, M is capital according to the naming convention. Every new word is started with a capital letter. Also see B and A of this file is capital. Now let's open the manifest file. Manifest file explains the contents of the application, its building blocks and its required permissions. So see here the permissions. So if you want to add permission, click on add, uses permission. Okay, so here are different permissions that we can add. See, if application uses Bluetooth, we will have to add this Bluetooth permission to the application. There is also the internet permission. So application is using internet, then we can add this internet permission. Okay, and when we add this XML file is generated. See, if we add some permission, we will add Bluetooth. Okay, so it has been added. Now I'll click on Android manifest. See, here it is. Uses permission Android name Android.permission Bluetooth. So the permission has been added. I will remove this because we don't require this thing. We have defined the Android SDK version while creating the activity. It was 7. Now let us do some interesting thing. We will change the icon of our application. So see, here you can see it is in the drawable file in IC launcher. Drawable file is in resources in MIDPC IC launcher.png. This is our icon. So now what we will do, we will go to the internet, search for an icon. Okay, images. Okay, let us use this icon. I will take this file. Check that the file should be PNG. Format should be PNG. Save it in resources. Set in MDPI. We'll name it as icon. Refresh so that Package Explorer will come to know that we have changed the LDPI folder. Also what we can do is go to project and clean the project. So again it will clean all project. Okay, so it will add the file. There it is, icon.png. Now I change over here, I put icon and save the file. The icon has been changed. This label is the name of the application which will appear the name. So it is in main.xml. This is the name hello world, and it is in values strings. This is the name app name, its name hello world. So this is all in the manifest file. These lower two things, intent, actor main and launcher, this will be explained in the next tutorial while creating Splash. Let us move further. We'll start with Splash. We will be creating, yes, before that let me explain you what is Splash. We will make our application somewhat professional. So before our application actually starts, it will show some screen like some XYZ productions or anything like that. So it will look somewhat professional. So let's make it. So go in resources, we will have to create a new folder. New folder, there it is. So here the name should be raw, In raw we will be adding music files. Save it raw. Now let us add some file into it. So I select the music file, I copy the file and I will save it in the workspace, in basics, in resources, in the raw folder. I paste it. Okay. Now I again start Eclipse. See, now in Eclipse I will refresh it. There it is. We can now see the music.wav file in Package Explorer. Now we will create XML file for the layout. Okay, so the name of the file I will give it as splash. Now what we will do is we will add an image like something abcproduction.com at the end, and simultaneously we'll also run the music in the background. So let's add the image in images and media. Select the image and drag it over the menu. Okay, so there it is. It asks for the image. I don't have an image, so I will create it in Paint. I go to Paint. That is. Now I select bucket and I select some color. There it is. Now I'll write some text on it. Select black color. ABC. Productions. I save it. Make sure that you save it in .png format. I save it in workspace, resources, basics, resources, in MDPI. Name it as SPWall. Save. I close it again, refresh it. See, now it is showing me some error. Invalid file name must contain only small characters A to Z. So now I will have to rename it. So just right click on SPW wall, click on rename. So some modified resources must be saved. Okay, and it is asking for the new name. So in small letters now I write SPWall. Okay, save it. Then now we have saved the image in the SPWall. Now let us add the image in the activity. It is showing the image, but we want it at the center. So now I change the properties. I will change the layout gravity to center. Okay. Now I will change the layout height. Will make it fill parent. Also layout width, I will make it fill parent. See, now it has covered the whole screen. Just filled the parent. Now I need to add a text view at the bottom. So for that I will add one layout at the bottom. Before that I will have to change the weight of the current layout. So I change it to 0.7. Now I will add a new layout at the bottom. horizontal layout. Now a text view before the layout. And a progress bar after the text view. I have changed the size of the text view. Now I need some space between the text view and the progress bar. So I will give some, okay, before that I will edit some text. In the text view I will put loading and let the ID be load. Okay. That is, so I again click on OK. And also I need some padding to the left. So I give left padding as layout margin left 30 dp. Okay. So now you can see there is some space between loading and the progress bar. There is no need to add ID to any of the fields. So I don't add ID. I delete all the IDs. So now that's it. We have created the basic layout. In the next tutorial we will see the Java programming of this layout. Goodbye.